Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this today we are going to learn about uh, installing fax server. Okay, and before that we need to understand hardware and software requirements, and then only we can go for the installation properly. Okay, so we will learn what is the hardware requirement and required softwares. Okay, so again it is a step-by-step process. So guys, first of all, let's see software requirements. Okay, so many of the software requirements for fax server are provided on fax server product suite DVD. So if you are purchasing any fax server, so it will be coming either uh, a DVD or ISO image if you are downloading online. So all the software requirement will be mentioned properly. Everything will be there. Okay, and during setup during setup, a wizard will perform a system check. So when we install it, there will be a system check process to check the required third-party component, and if necessary, will install them. If any necessary software is required, third-party software need to download from internet or available on the that particular DVD or setup, so it will install. Okay, guys, very simple. Some components such as Microsoft Service Packs and Microsoft Exchange Server are not provided. So these are exemptions, you can say. Let's see. RightFax 16 Enhancement Pack 2 Service Pack 2 support the following Microsoft Windows operating system. We can use Server 2016 Data Center as well as standard version, and Server 2019 standard as well as Data Center. So if you want to install, you need to have at least 2016 server. Okay, on that you can install RightFax 16. And additional server requirement, at the time of installation we need to install Microsoft Internet Information Service, which is IIS. Okay, and a Windows account to run RightFax service, so we need to create one service account, and the account you choose must be a member of the local administrators group and must have the right to log on as a service on the local computer. So if you are creating any service account, he should be member of your local administrator group. Okay, so these are the basic requirement you have to take care before the installation. Now some there will be some reserve ports. Okay, reserve network ports, and update for universal C runtime in Windows. To run web admin, the remoting service must be set to a domain account. Okay, so these are the additional requirements, server requirement we have to set up for a smooth and successful implementation of RightFax server or fax server. And apart from this, the following required components can be installed as part of the RightFax setup. So there will be a couple of PostScript printer driver will be installed, Microsoft messaging queue, MSMQ server will be installed, and Windows PowerShell 2.0, Microsoft Primary Interoperability Assembly 2005, and Microsoft Visual C++ runtime, and Microsoft .NET, Microsoft Data Access Components, Microsoft Windows Installer 3.1, and Crystal Reports 13.0 runtime. So these are the I should say prerequisites. Okay, and you can install this prior installing fax server, or at the time of installation of fax server also these will be installed. Okay, and this Crystal Reports 13.0 runtime, it is used for fax reporters and enterprise fax manager. So I will show you in next video. Okay guys, now let's see. To install RightFax, you must log on to computer using a Windows account. So you should have one Windows account that is a member of the domain and local administrator. So if you have DC domain controller, you can create that service account, and this is your DC, okay, domain controller, and you are installing RightFax on this. So local administrator account is there. So the service account you are creating here should be member of that group. Okay guys, very simple. And you should log in with that service account. Okay, I will teach you that. Now there is a SQL server requirement. So SQL requirement and information. The RightFax server maintains SQL database. It is mandatory that can reside on organization SQL server. So if you already have SQL server, there you can create RightFax database. Else you will have to install new SQL server and create RightFax database. Okay, guys. So the RightFax setup program will either connect the RightFax server to an existing SQL server. So if you have existing SQL server, you can connect. Okay, or install SQL Server 2017 Express on the RightFax server. So these are the editions we can use. The following versions of Microsoft SQL Server are supported: 17 Express Edition, 17 Enterprise Edition, 2017 Standard Edition. Anyone we can use. Okay, and let's see now the minimum hardware requirement. So guys, your computer processor should have 2.6 gigahertz or higher Pentium for a compatible computer. Okay, CPU. This is minimum requirement. And memory should be 1 GB at least. Hard drive 10 GB at least. Free space. Okay, and this does not include a space for storing document images. To calculate this space, estimate 35 per document pages. So for this calculation, I have already uploaded a separate video how you can calculate. Okay, but this is a minimum requirement. This 10 GB for operating system and this fax server, not for documents or fax storage. Okay, you should keep in mind this one. CPU support, it should have single or dual CPU system. Display, SVGA or higher resolution monitor running at a resolution of 800 by 600 or higher resolution, and keyboard is required, keyboard mouse is required. So this is a minimum hardware requirement. Okay, let's see what is recommended now. So recommended hardware is, guys, processor should be 3.0 gigahertz or higher, at least 2 GB RAM, 10 GB free space. CPU, you can have dual CPU system, and DVD drive to run the DVD operating system, and display at least again it is SVGA or higher resolution, like 1024 into 768 higher resolution, and keyboard mouse are basic requirement. So guys, this is the uh, basic requirement, hardware and software, what we need before we can deploy, and from where you will get open text, I mean this RightFax software. So for that you can go to open text website. Okay, let me see if I have open text website here. I think I don't have a bookmark it somewhere. It should be uh, like open text. Open text, I had created my account. Open text, let's see. So technology, I need to go to RightFax open text technology. Okay, so here we need to create our account. Okay, and log in. I have my account, I hope so. Or you can register here, and from here you can download uh, I think I have that on this computer. Let me see. Images. Okay, so product, this should be the location. Okay, here we can create. Need to log in. I have couple of IDs. Even I don't remember which one I used. I think my company ID and password I don't remember. Let me try this. Okay, so guys, I logged in here. Okay, from here you can download images. You can see, for example, RightFax 2.0 installation. You can download from here like this. You can create account and you can use that. That is what I'm going to use in videos. Okay, so that also I covered here. I hope this will be informative. Okay, and next video we will install RightFax server. So guys, if you feel it is informative, what you have to do, you can do whatever you want. Share, like, subscribe and comment. I will meet you in next video with the installation. Till then, bye bye.